Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I normally don't start out my videos with the black screen, but I have hidden my background for a moment to read some text to start out this video from Mr. Debo, D-E-B-O. He reached out to me and he said, Kabam has an issue they're refusing to address. The top picture we're going to look at in this video is a pre-update of Captain America Infinity War from the December version of the game. The second pic is a post from the current month update. Captain America Infinity War's PI specifically got decreased. And we're about to check out how this actually impacts his champion prestige, because this is one of those summoners that has a high ranking Cap Infinity War. He said their response is that masteries, synergies can affect champion prestige. They clearly have no clue about how their game works. They're giving me the runaround right now, asking me for nonsense like the makeup of my phone. The first representative of Kabam was telling me about synergy bonuses, mastery points, etc. They've got too many people that don't have any knowledge of the game on staff. They have not come straight out and said, yes, there's a glitch, intentional at this point. But the reality is that it's live, and can and likely will affect my alliance prestige. That, paired with their existing points calculation issues for leaderboard placement, could be a big deal. I'm just hoping to get some additional visibility. I used pretty valuable resources to take my Captain America Infinity War to rank 3 for prestige reasons. So this is kind of a big deal in my eyes. He has changed nothing about his masteries, no configuration on his accounts. Kabam even sent him a link to Aunt May. He didn't realize that was recognized by Kabam as accurate. He can shed all of his masteries if need be, so it's completely naked to show the difference. I said, no worries, don't waste the units. But he said he wouldn't be surprised if Kabam asks him to do it. So, we're going to start off by looking at several photos in this inquiry. I'm going to bring my screen back right now. I'm also going to hide my webcam because I think I want to show all these numbers in the full screen effect of OBS. Okay, so this is a total number of heroes, 1264. Total base hero rating, 6.3 million. Summoner prestige, 23,349. Champion prestige, 21,000, blah, blah. All right, so from a 23,349 prestige to a 23,122 prestige. Again, you might say it's only a couple of hundred points. What's the big deal? Well, it's a big deal when every point counts towards everything from Alliance War and Alliance Quest matchups to overall just the value of an account, especially when, as far as I know, because this conversation started privately, I thought to myself, I don't remember any announcement about any tweaks to Cap Infinity War's prestige. And of course, this summoner didn't either. This is Cap Infinity War in what I believe is December. 37,040 is the PI of Awakened 7-star rank 3 Cap Infinity War. This is the PI after, 35,920. So, again, you might say to yourself, get over it. That's not that big of a deal. Well, when you rank somebody up specifically for prestige, I do believe that you could argue it is a massive deal for someone's account, especially if Kabam doesn't recognize what happened. So, as I bring myself back into the fold for this video, I think the biggest thing that we can all agree on is that we want Kabam to be as honest as possible when it comes to important subjects like this. And I think sometimes the people who respond to these messages genuinely don't know what's going on. They've been trained to give that copy and paste response about PI being affected by synergies and boosts and mastery points, which is all true technically. Like, that's not a false statement within itself, but it is false when you try to use that as a justification for why a champ's PI can drop by 1,000 plus points when an update drops. We've seen this before, but normally we like to think of it as the opposite, where when a champion gets a tune-up, their PI increases by 1,000 points. That's what I still wish would have happened with Red Mags. I feel like Red Mag's prestige is very, more than just borderline disrespectful. But the champion is so awesome utility-wise that, in the end, if the champion's good, who cares what the prestige is to a certain extent? Unless it affects your overall prestige, in which case you have a scenario like this where the video is definitely valid for a concern. Debo, I have no idea if this is going to help you out or not, but I promised you I'd move you up to the top of the to-do list for me to record a video and get this out into the MCOC community. And in life, you are only as good as the word of those you have promised, so I always feel good about getting these kind of videos out because I know if you're watching this right now on YouTube, I did my job. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching.